welcome back to another edition of Man with the Show. I'm Zane, your host. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting this show. I tell you, I can't do the show without you. You, those who view the show, whether you like it, dislike it, you're all important. And the comments, keep those coming. If you haven't subscribed yet, I gotta ask you this question. Why haven't you subscribed? It's easy. Hit that button. Hit that subscription. Hit the like on there. If you feel uncomfortable subscribing, just hit the like. I appreciate it. I try to bring this, day in, day out. I mean, I know I haven't been on for a long time, and I do apologize for that. And, my health came first. And like I said, I've lost a lot of weight. I haven't done that show yet where I talk about it, but it's coming. You'll understand why. There are a lot of issues. I had a lot of health issues. No, sorry. As far as I know, I don't have the coronavirus. I've been doing my best, trying to keep healthy, trying to keep myself. In fact, I haven't even left my house. I just literally been at home, exercising, keeping the weight off, trying to stay healthy, trying to keep going, and been working on this. So, as you clicked on the episode and you're wondering what is going on, well, since we are all stuck at home and there's so much we can watch and you want to watch more, Disney and ABC have decided to return one of the greatest series of all time, The Wonderful World of Disney. Now, if you're not familiar with The Wonderful World of Disney, I think, what was the last time? I think it's been 15, 20 years since the last time they've aired one. I think, I could be wrong, maybe longer. But if you're not familiar with The Wonderful World of Disney, I mean, when I was a kid growing up, this was the show to watch on Sunday night. It was a great show. They had different episodes ranging from series like Davy Crockett, to Adventures in Disneyland, Disney World. They had some great animation, some nature films. Like right now on the Disney Plus channel, you can see the nature films. You can see the original series that they used to do a lot. And, this was a great show. And a lot of times Walt used to host it. Walt used to come out and host it and used to do the intro. It was great, especially the stuff when he talks about Disney World and Disneyland, where he was explaining what he was building, the behind the scenes of all that. Like when there's one, you can watch it on YouTube, where they do Pirates of the Caribbean, on how they built Pirates of the Caribbean, the original, not the Johnny Depp one, but the original Pirates of the Caribbean, and also the opening ceremonies to it. There's like a quick opening ceremony section, which they do a whole pirate thing where they go on the boat. Basically, they capture the boat that they had there in Disneyland. I forget the name of the boat. Sorry about that, folks. Basically, they take it over. Then they all the pirates go across to the entry point where they fight their way to the entrance of Pirates of the Caribbean. And it was a wonderful thing to watch. And there were a lot of great nature shows on that. Sunday night was a great night because you had Wonderful World of Disney, and you also had another series, Mutual Omaha's Wild Kingdom. Two of the best parts of Sunday night was watching those two shows. And it was always great. And if you're not familiar with Mutual Wild Kingdom, Google it up. It was a show with Marlo Perkins, and basically they did a lot of nature stuff. There's been a lot of jokes about it in past years by many comedians like Robin Williams and all that, because it was always Marlo Perkins in the background, and he always sent his assistant out into the field to take care of on that. And I think one joke was, today my assistant will circumcise a water buffalo. And that was one of the jokes back then. But getting back to this, ABC has decided that they're going to start bringing back the show. In fact, this month, starting May 20th, I think we're getting it on May 20th, May 27th, June 3rd, and June 10th. In fact, they're going to be doing Moana, Thor: The Dark World, Up, and Big Hero 6 on that. I don't know if they're going to be doing any other specials in between, but, it is a good way. We're home. I mean, this was great for kids. One of the hardest things now is sometimes you try to find something for kids that they have not seen at all. and it's something that you could sit down and watch with them, and that's always the hardest thing. Excuse me. That basically, you sit there and you try to watch something, and you want to enjoy it with your child, and that's one important thing. And sometimes some of these cartoons and stuff like that are a little crazy, and you get a little bored quick. But one thing about the Wonderful World of Disney, it was family night, and especially when it was on Sunday nights, the family came. It was the old day. You had your dinner. You gone to the sofa, sit down, turn on Wonderful World of Disney, and watched a really good show. And I'm glad they brought it back. I mean, in the years past, that they were redoing it with Michael Eisner and stuff like that. It was okay that they were doing a couple specials and stuff like that. But I think this is what we need to go back to. I mean, some of the stuff you could see on the Disney Plus channel. There was some great movies on there, and I brought this up before. The World's Strongest Man. Kurt Russell did like a bunch of movies back then. The computer that wore tennis shoes, the World's Strongest Man, which was focused around one character that Kurt Russell did that basically got into mischief and crazy stuff that happened. The World's Strongest Man, I think, was basically they invented a formula that ended up accidentally getting poured on a cereal that caused super strength in anyone who ate it, and it turned into a battle of the cereals. That was really good. The computer that wore tennis shoes he got zapped by a computer system, and basically he was able to calculate things very quickly. And there were a lot of things like this, that went on with Disney, and basically, like I said, Disney needs to go back and do some of this. I mean, avoid the black hole incident, the movie The Black Hole, which I tell people watch it. It's an okay movie. It's good. It's good effects and stuff like that. But overall, the movie didn't do well. Overall, I mean, the plot was good. Just got a little preachy at the end. If you watch it on the Disney Plus channel, you'll understand. But you got such other good movies and series that now Disney has a whole vault full of stuff, and it's about time they start to put more of that stuff in the vault. New stuff, go back to their roots and start rebuilding again. And that's a good thing for Disney if they're able to do that. And there's talk that they're going to buy other acquisitions and stuff like that. I mean, there's rumors that they want to buy the WWE. And other things that they're trying to do. I mean, even though they're not doing well right now because the parks are not open, but they're starting to reopen the parks, which is another good thing. Hopefully it'll bring us back together again. But bringing the Wonderful World of Disney at least brings the family unit back together. And, it's hard because the family unit is not like it used to be. I mean, we're all separated out. Some families are not like it used to be. Some of us are missing a mother and a father, and that's hard to go through. I grew up with separated parents when I was 10, but reconciliation happened, and we became a big family unit once again. And we're still a big family unit, even though there's a lot of us are not around anymore. I still have my mom, and my cousins, throughout the country. Now I have my wife and her family. Her son, his child. There's so much on there, and it's important to have a good family aspect, and to have it sitting down, also watching something, having a meal together, and basically enjoying a day together or an evening together, even though we can't go out like we used to. So comment below. Tell me, are you an old Wonderful World of Disney fan, or you never saw Wonderful World of Disney? I'll tell you right now, there are a lot of episodes available on YouTube if you type in Wonderful World of Disney. There's some great stuff, the Davy Crockett stuff, the Smugglers, and a lot of other stuff on there. There's Donald Duck and Mathletic Land, or whatever that one was, and a lot of the documentary ones that basically behind the scenes of Disney. There's one whole one when they do a celebration with the Osmonds, which is really good as well. So catch those out on YouTube. I mean, they're free on YouTube. They're in great condition considering the fact that some of this stuff is from the 70s and 80s, and they're in great condition. So catch it out. So again, comment below, hit that like, hit that support us, hit that subscription button. Once again, thank you for being there with us, and enjoy. We'll be back with more episodes. We're doing right now, as I'm doing this, we're recording a bunch of episodes to edit out. We have a couple already on there. By the time you're getting to this episode, the first couple of episodes have already been uploaded. At this point, I haven't put anything up as of yet, but we recorded this on the 12th of May. So we're working to get everything back together, and we have a lot of more stories, actually more Disney stories coming up very soon on several TV series, several movies that are coming up with some surprise actors, actresses that are joining certain shows and stuff like that. Some things that are coming to the future, not this year, but maybe a year or two down the line, maybe 3. There's so much that's going on. So we're trying to catch up. You're going to find that I have some older episodes that are coming, some older news, but we're trying to catch up with things. So I'm trying to bring some older stuff on there that maybe you might have not caught, or you may have caught, but I haven't put my spin to, or my comments to that particular issue or story. So have a good one. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe. Stay healthy.